Hello and welcome to the 25th episode of this Let's Play series. We are playing the XHuman Authority, a standard empire in Distant Worlds universe. In the last episode, we found a pirate planet, so we are on our way to attack it with our second transport fleet here. We only have one transport fleet, but that's the fleet that is going to attack the pirate planet, and we are assuming that the empire there, the Hakonish empire here, has taken care of the infrastructure on top, and we just eradicate some of these bases on our planet. Let's take a look at our planet real quick while we have that. I just want to scroll through these quickly and make sure we don't have a pirate facility here. These are capitals, so they are pretty well defended. And once we have planetary shield, they won't be able to raid us anymore. And as long as we have a defensive base on top, or a star base on top, they won't be able to do much to control the planets anymore. Now, the planet that we had pirate facilities on were the ones that we conquered, and therefore they have previously had a pirate base, or been controlled by the pirates. So as we continue to fight these guys, the percentage of control they have on the planets will be reducing slowly, and then at some point they'll be under 50% and they won't be able to build bases anymore. At least that's the hope. So that's the only base we had, really. Let's just take a look at this real quick. We should be able to take care of this no problem. We should be able to whittle this down, because we have space control, defense grid, overwhelming grid, odds, and everything else. So I believe we are at peace at the moment. We are, and we're doing pretty well economy wise. We'll have a big deficit here yearly, but we offset that with our various income. And that's what we're doing right now, so I don't have to worry about that. And once we have some more planets coming online, then they'll take care of itself. So the other thing I would like to do is find more hydrogen and gas-launch planets and build mining station on those. And we tried that last episode, or maybe even episode before that. But there are a few that are in our system, like this one, or near our system, that we need to take care of. And we're looking at the blue cross here, not the red. The red is where the current construction ship is. The blue is where the resource is. And there's one way up here. We're not going to worry about that. That's certainly not near our system. This is in our sphere control now. So let's queue that up. That is outside of our sphere control, but I would like to queue that up as well, as long as we can get there. These, I believe, have pirate in them. That one Might as well queue that up as well. And then we'll do the same for hydrogen. So these are in our system now. I might have to build a few more construction ships. It's interesting that this one did not get queued up. This one, I believe there's pirate there, there's pirate there. We already have something going there. Pirates. Okay. So since we're talking about building more construction ship, let's go ahead and do that. So let's just go down, scroll down to our planets. This one here should be able to build a construction ship, no problem. In fact, let's build 2. This is our home planet with the Bakura high-speed shipyard. Let's go 3 up, so that's 5 construction ship. Build 1 here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we built 10 more construction ships to go around and do things. Some of them will be finished soon, especially the one on our home planet. Let's pause that for 1 second. I would like to know where that is. It's there. Okay, so there's still pirate activities here. Not surprising given the whole clump of pirate ships you see here. We destroyed the pirate base here, and there were hundreds and hundreds of pirate ships here, so many that our fleet could not handle them, and so we have to come back for those ships, but we eventually cleared them out. And now they all are scattered around here. There are a few probably because they're running very slow, so I believe that there will be a pirate base up here somewhere in one of these cloud. There's so many gas cloud up here that we need to send our fleet up and just at least look at it. That's hydrogen. We can't really do that, so let's go here with that fleet. Also have a 7th fleet down here. Not the 7th, the 5th fleet. Right. We'll keep that there. The 6th fleet is here. Let's just go ahead and tell it to attack this base. We'll have a hard time coming back with that few, but that'll be okay. Now we colonize a new planet in the system that we have another planet in already. So let's queue up a planetary shoe here, a small spaceport there, and then 5 infantry and a planetary defense unit. It'll be a while before these guys get built, but if our passenger ships are doing their job, they will get additional people soon, and they will build that stuff soon. So we have all sort of pirate activity in here, even though we actually have a full spaceport here. And the advisor wants us to build 400,000 worth or 500,000 worth of new ships. There's no reason to build more resupply ships. We don't need that. I would like to build, sure, I'll build 4 frigate and 4 destroyer. And it's interesting that they ought to upgrade our carrier way out spec again. Because if you look at the design, just look at military ships and latest design, we have a carrier Mach 14, the size 760, which is too big. Maybe because we update them to assault missile. So I dial this down to 2 instead of 3. And do we have a capital ship? We do. It's just too big for us to build right now. That's fine. We don't have to build capital ships and things like that quite yet. And in here, that's where they want us to establish a new colony, Auto 4. So, built from day 2. Sure, I'll prove that. We have pretty decent control here now. Let's take a look at our characters. So let me roll. All our intelligent characters are counter intelligent officers, so we're not going to worry about that. Now this one has a great population growth bonus. Trade income is good as well. So I wonder if I shouldn't send her to one of our better planets, or at least one that needs growing, like this one. And that's okay, we'll just leave he or she where she is. We're doing quite fine. And let's take a look at our second fleet. They're still on their way. Actually, let's take a look at our leader as well. Our leader is pretty good. That minus 20% population growth is pretty horrible. And colony happiness minus 10% is pretty horrible, but that's okay. Plus 20% colony income is good. So somebody's offering us protection. I think we'll decline that. So let's go to the second fleet and see what's going on here. Oh, there's a big spaceport on there. So we better drop and run. So drop, and run. Okay. So that is interesting. The Empire there actually did not do anything. To that pirate planet, and we captured it. Nice and easy. Look at all those pirate ships. So the facility, let's go ahead and attack it. Right, so our strength is now 6,500. And the funny thing is we inherit all those ships, which is probably not what we want. Yeah, I think we have no problem. We'll have no problem with this. So first things first. Wow, it's building like 90 different ships. Because it doesn't have polymer and carbon fiber. And that's the biggest things with me playing as a pirate as well. I tend to assume that I can get all the minerals or resources, and then I end up with just a ton of ship being queued at spaceport. So first of all, let's retrofit this one to our design. Okay, and we took care of all the bases. Nice and easy. And let's go ahead and garrison those few troops. And let's take our second fleet. Load troop here. And now our freighters should be taking care of all that. So let's send a small fleet up here to capture the station. I don't actually know where's my closest fleet. The second fleet is there. I mean, the first fleet is there. The third fleet is there. Let's take the first fleet up. It's at our home base. So go capture. I assume these guys have protection agreement with one another. And there you go, we crank out a bunch of ships. And I do wonder if I just tell all these guys to capture that. Instead of trying to attack it, just capture it. So capture, 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 capture. I think there's a few here too. That's also going to attack. Tell to capture this guy. I don't want to fleet these guys up because that'll just be another fleet I have to manage, and I'd rather not do that. And we'll have a ton of ship now, just from this build queue here. That's fine. We can use some extra ships just flying about. And after that, these guys should just be automated. I do wonder if I want to just fleet all these guys up to make things a little bit easier. So just capture, please. Capture, please. The reason I want to do that is we might not be able to build here because it's in another Empire system, and it'll be good to have a fuel source here. For example, I might be able to build a gas mining station here. Look at that. This is gasoline and hydrogen, so I'd rather capture it though. So this one is going here. I'd rather capture it. Instead of attacking it. After all this, we'll probably have a bunch of idle ships because I did not automate a bunch of them. But so be it. Talking about that, the first fleet, it's already stopped, so let's just automate that again. Start to return to home and then automate, and then let's queue somebody up to repair. It's already repairing, that's fine. So these guys here just need to automate. Look at all those ships coming out. So let's find this guy and tell to build that. Now this colony's here. You can see there's a lot of ships being built. You need carbon fiber. Eventually these guys will get retrofitted to the right design and things, and all will be good. I'm surprised the Empire did not attack this spaceport to begin with. Now if we go to the 5th fleet, it doesn't have anything to do with the 6th fleet. Is it there yet? It is attacking. Okay, good. So I don't think we have to worry much about here because it doesn't seem like they have fuel. So they probably have like a ton of ships here as well. Yes. They build something like 40 ships, but they are also short of things. So when this blow up, then we'll go ahead and tell one of our construction ships to build a mining station here. While that's going on, let's go to the 10th fleet for a second. We move into this gas cloud. I believe we destroyed some pirates here already, so that's fine. Let's just keep it here. So 6th fleet is blowing this thing up, and when it goes kaboom, it should take out a bunch of the ships docked there as well. Okay, we found Crimson spied in our home system, so it'll be detected soon enough. And just like that, there are no more pirate ships here. Okay, so let's go ahead and build a gas mining station. And the 6th fleet, let's go and refuel. Second fleet has loaded all its troop, I believe. No, it has not. I'm not sure why it always had this problem. Investigate the ship. It's exploded. And we need carbon fiber. Hopefully one of these ships are transporting carbon fiber. Excellent. We get high volume cargo transfer. I'm guessing we're just going through a bunch of these things here. That's all good. What are these guys offering? I will reject that. I probably won't go to war until this spaceport is set. Uterus 9, where is that? It's over here. 64%. I think we have taken out enough pirates there for it to be okay. Refuel. There's a Caslon. And we have ship being flying escort and things. So that's our second transport fleet, and I believe that's all the infantry we have. And this guy just need to go to the second fleet. And then we have colonized a new planet. This is in the down here. So let's build a shield, a small spaceport, and 6 pieces of troop. 5 of those and 1 of these. 5, 6. Now the second fleet has finished that. Let's send them back to home. What is our ninth fleet doing here? Ninth fleet is supposed to be... Oh, we just park it out there so that just in case we need to attack. To attack the pirate base there, but we did not have to. Okay, but we have run over time, so let's call it an episode here, and we will continue next time. Before we go, let's go and take a look at the pirate bases. So we have taken all of these guys out, so that's good. There's one pirate base left that we know of up here. There's a few pirate bases up here that, or at least mining station that we took out. So we'll try to root them out some more. Our next target are probably these guys, since they are pretty rich, and we'll try to take them over. And I believe we're still way on top of ranking. Now ranking is actually, the Tekin is pretty good at that as well. So the Tekins are, I don't know. Let's just take a look real quick. Tekin, they're down here. They're like our neighbor. Maybe we should take them over first. Anyway, let's take a look at our empire as well. So we are doing even a little bit worse in cash flow now, because we just inherit those 100 ships of the pirates. But we should be fine. We should be fine. We have quite a bit in reserve, and we'll smooth that out eventually. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll see you again in the next episode. Bye bye.